girls, it's Miss Cartwright here. This is our second video about using complete sentences. This one is about run-on sentences. We'll be learning how to avoid those today. Please take notes in the editing section of your writer's notebook. So let's get started. Our outcomes for today are to define and identify a run-on sentence and to know and apply 3 strategies for turning a run-on sentence into a complete sentence. So first, to define a complete sentence, and this is a review from our previous complete sentence video. So as a review, a complete sentence is a grammatically complete unit that expresses a thought. It tells you 2 things: the person, the animal, or the thing the sentence is about, and what that person, animal, or thing does. Every sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark, like a period, exclamation point, or question mark. A run-on sentence does not follow all of these rules. Most specifically, it's not a grammatically complete thought because it contains way too many grammatically complete thoughts. A run-on sentence is made up of 2 or more sentences that are incorrectly run together as a single sentence. So, here's an example. Cupcakes were first invented by Patty Klein Washington for her young daughter's 4th birthday. Patty thought kids didn't need to eat too much cake. So you can see there are a whole bunch of subjects in this sentence, and there are a whole bunch of actions in this sentence. And it's not really clear where the thoughts begin and end. So that's what makes it a run-on sentence. So our question for today is, how do we fix these? The first strategy we can use to fix a run-on sentence is to separate them by adding end punctuation. So that'll be by adding a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point, whichever is appropriate for the sentence. So again, here is my run-on sentence in red, and then in blue I have it fixed for you. So I've divided the 2 sentences up using a period. Cupcakes were first invented by Patty Klein Washington for her young daughter's 4th birthday, period. And then my second sentence is, Patty thought kids didn't need to eat too much cake. Again, a period. So you can see those 2 ideas have been separated out, and I have a clear subject and a clear verb in each sentence. Our next strategy for fixing a run-on sentence is to use a conjunction. I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the next slide and come right back. A conjunction is a word like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, and those conjunctions allow us to combine sentences as long as we use a comma before the conjunction. So in my sentence, you'll see comma, but, or comma, and. So let's take a look again at fixing this one. Cupcakes were first invented by Patty Klein Washington for her young daughter's 4th birthday, comma, because Patty thought kids didn't need to eat too much cake. So that allows me to combine these 2 sentences. My next strategy for fixing a run-on sentence is using a semicolon. A semicolon is a punctuation mark that is really cool because what it allows you to do is to combine 2 sentences that are related to each other into a single sentence. You can basically just glue them together. So here's my fixed example. Cupcakes were first invented by Patty Klein Washington for her young daughter's 4th birthday, semicolon. Patty thought kids didn't need to eat too much cake. So you'll see that in all 3 of those examples, the place where I'm adding in my semicolon, my conjunction, or my end punctuation is going to be the same because that's where the first sentence ends and the second sentence begins. So just as a review, let's go ahead and try it on our own. You're going to fix this sentence using all 3 of our strategies. I apologize, I have a typo there. We just have 3 strategies. So here's your sentence. Little Cakey was on the run for crimes against humanity. He thought he could break out of jail because he was so sweet. So give that one a try on your own and try to revise it using first, end punctuation, second, a conjunction, and third, a semicolon. And finally, as review for today, what we've done is we've defined and identified a sentence fragment, and then next we've identified and applied 3 strategies for turning a complete sentence into a sentence fragment into a complete sentence. Okay, thanks girls.